it's Laura. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're having a great day today. I want to talk to you about a challenge that I just finished called the 100-Day Dress Challenge. What is that? It is wearing a dress, the same dress, every day for 100 days in a row. And posting a picture of yourself wearing the dress on social media. Why would you want to do this? So the company that started it sells dresses, and this is the dress that I bought, wool, and their premise is that the quality of the garment is so good that you can wear their dress for 100 days in a row. That's kind of where the challenge started. And because it's made of a wool blend, and their argument is wool is more sustainable, it's more ecological, it doesn't build up smell, it doesn't, and the fabric is so good that it doesn't peel, it doesn't deteriorate like some fast fashion would, and that because you can wash it less, it takes less effort and less materials, washing and such, to maintain it, so that overall the garment is more sustainable and more ecological. So that's kind of where it began. So they have a good line of a lot of really basic dresses. The one I chose is the Sierra Tank in charcoal gray. It does have pockets. And it is kind of, I would say, a nice, probably thicker or a very thick t-shirt material, and it's knit. This is the inside. It's kind of this nice knit. It's very comfortable fabric after I got used to it. I'm more used to wearing cotton, but after I get used to it, it felt very soft and very nice and became quite a good friend, as you might imagine, for 100 days. For the challenge, you have to wear it at least 8 hours every day. And then at the end of the day, I would take it off and I would just leave it hanging out and airing out for the next day. So that's the dress and that's the challenge. And at the end of that, you're rewarded with a free dress. So since they started the challenge, they've now changed it to $100 off another dress, but it is an expensive garment to buy. It was 100, I think it's 128 or 129, something like that. So yeah, it's more expensive, but actually for the quality of it and the materials of it, yeah, that it's a totally reasonable garment considering how much wear you can get out of it, and it still looks really new. It did not lose its shape. It did not get baggy. In terms of performance of the dress and doing the challenge and being in the challenge in the dress for 100 days, this dress got 5 stars. 5 stars all the way. So they proved the point there. And I think, evaluating your wardrobe and how to accessorize was kind of the thing that I was expecting to learn from it in my participation of doing the challenge. And so I thought, going in, and I'd say the first 2 or 3 weeks, I was really challenging myself to, how do I accessorize it? How do I make it look different? What do I do? And then I got to a point where I just didn't care. I just wore the damn dress. I just wore the dress. I'm super glad I chose sleeveless for the summer, since I started on May 11th and I finished August 18th. And then it made it really easy to put something underneath or layer on top of it to control temperature. And because the wool helps regulate cool or heat, it worked really surprisingly well. And I think that's part of what the company wanted to convey to people, is that this is a garment that you can wear endlessly. And this is definitely going in my next travel wardrobe because it's so adaptable. I wanted to choose a very neutral color so that I could mix it with a lot of things. That's why I chose the gray. My free dress is the same dress in black, and black is my go-to, but they didn't have a black one available when I initially started the challenge. So that's the basics of the challenge. Now, what other things happened that really surprised me was my reaction to not just wearing the garment, but joining this community of women who are wearing this garment and then needing to post every day. And I don't post a lot of pictures of myself. I guess I'm getting better at it, but this was a real challenge. At first, I had a lot of shots where I was, covering my face or partial view or wearing a hat or looking away, taking a picture of the dress but not my face. And then maybe, I don't know, 30 to day 30 to day 50, it became really challenging to just kind of see that. And I went through this kind of reevaluation of my image. I think, as a lot of women who are older or as we age, we tend to like recede into the background and want to try and disappear. And doing this challenge forces you to not do that. And I really feel like it made me come out of my shell a little bit in terms of seeing my still image. At first, I felt really bad for the people watching my Instagram feed, like I was imposing my image on them every single day in this stupid dress. And then at some point, like maybe day 50, I didn't care anymore. I would take the same picture, drinking a cup of tea, wearing the dress every day, and post it and be happy with it. And that was kind of a freeing revelation about the whole challenge, was being able to see myself every day in this image and thinking about my image more, thinking about putting myself out there more, and thinking how I present. So I do work from home, so I don't always put on makeup. I mean, I mostly don't, unless I'm going to meet a client, unless I'm filming, unless I'm doing something specific that requires me to interact. And especially now when we're wearing masks because of COVID, there's a lot of chance to not worry about your image. But needing to post that every day, I started to really think about it more. And it kind of became a nice thing to do, a fun thing to do. I did also enjoy kind of pushing the dress around into more of my style. It's a very basic kind of tunic shape. And I think I experimented more on a kind of a rock and roll side. It's fun because other people in the community really take it into their own personality in a different way. But I liked to, add some funky, punky accessories and really try to mix it up and express my personality through the garment, through wearing the garment, but then how to interpret that. And that was an unexpectedly fun part of the challenge, was to really let myself come through this image, this way of wearing clothes, that I think is much more traditional. So that's what I learned. Doing the challenge was a lot of fun. It was interesting. It was hard, and then it wasn't. And then the last part was really easy and went very quickly and very fast once I kind of got into the swing of things. But I really do like the garment. It's very simple, very easy to style, and just as itself, as a basic tunic, a really nice piece of clothing. And I learned that you can have one garment, you can wear the heck out of it, and if it's a good quality garment, it's going to last you. This company really proves that. And then I also learned that we don't need to fade into the background. I'm not imposing my image. If you don't want to watch my image, don't. But if I want to put it out there, I'm going to put it out there. Because you know what? I'm happy with it. I'm happy with my image. I'm happy with what I do and what I express. So that was a nice and unexpected bonus to the whole challenge. If you're interested in trying it, I will set you up with a link to the website for where to get the dress. It's still ongoing, and maybe you can try and see what happens. I think the experience is kind of different for everyone who does it. Through doing the challenge, I've met some really wonderful people and watched their Instagram, and like-minded, kooky. It was fun. It was a fun thing to do, and I learned a lot. And it brought me out of my shell in a very strange way in this weird COVID time when we're all hiding away. Expressing myself on Instagram was kind of a freeing time to do the challenge, and helped me make more connections that I might not have otherwise. So there's a lot more bonuses than just getting a free dress from trying this challenge. So here's just the dress on its own, and you can see the cut is very simple, very clean lined, and very, very comfortable. A nice length. I think some of the people were complaining that the underarms, the arms were quite baggy and open, but I liked it. I found it very comfortable and very easy wearing. So here's one of my favorite outfits that I styled with it, with the leggings with some gold accents, and the color is kind of a really rich berry tone. I got the leggings and the shirt from a company called Melodia Design. It's bamboo. It's also very ecological material. And I loved how the shirt worked and how you just have that little cutout at the shoulder. It was really sweet. So this was my favorite color scheme to wear with the gray. So this outfit is a little bit more punky and a little more dressy. I like it with the tall Converse white boots and the white shirt and the little Converse bag. That was a really cute feeling, but yet easy and comfortable way to style the dress. It was easy to put a shirt underneath it or over top of it, and I usually put things under it. I think because I chose the charcoal gray, it works really well with black and white accents and kind of a very adaptable into different styles. I like a more punky kind of attitude. It just really can be amped up or dressed up, and also comfortable and dressed down. Thanks for watching. Until next time.